they don't like explain him at all.
Champion.
Okay.
Eyes of the wolf.
Greymaid says, an alarming rumor has reached me thanks to our spies. The Forsaken are mustering in Tirisfal Glades. For what purpose, I do not know. Maybe because they live there. Notably, Kalia Minethil has gone there as well. We must know more of what they are up to, now that the accursed Banshee Queen no longer unites them. Go, don a disguise, and see what you can discover. Observe everything. And if there is opportunity to gain their trust and learn more, do as they ask. Okay.
The Alliance, you must don a disguise and travel deep into enemy territory. Do not let down your guard. In life, Kalia Menethil endured more than her share of sorrow. She may not be a typical undead, but the Forsaken are not to be trusted.
Yeah, we know
We
Greymaid.
must face our fate.
Greymaid does not like them. We got that. Oh, I'm an orc. Look at you. You're so little. We can be...
Oh yeah.
We can fly.
Oh, we can fly, so I don't have to be on the mammoth.
Yeah, you're back in Tirisfal. Looks like this now. I don't know if you've seen it
Right.
since the...
I remember.
Ah! Excuse me. I don't know any of my abilities. This? Am I in
worry, I got
heal spec right now? No, I'm in elemental. Okay. It has been a moment since I played him. Oh, I get a ride! How did that freaking skeleton, like, dismount me in the air?
Do you not have the anti-dismount piece of equipment?
Man, I don't know. Probably not. I don't have anything on him. He's a baby. Alright, down we go.
What
Boop.
are you building? I'm just observing things.
They're
So I
rebuilding
remember how this place
Brill.
used to be. Yeah. Let's see here. So the inn survived. The tower did not. This is where...
I don't think anything survived except for the inn, or the inn is just the first one that they built.
Possibly.
Because the rest of this
mean-
is, like, tents and stuff.
The graves survived.
Well,
Who are... Oh,
There
my
used to be all kinds
apologies.
of quests in here.
I did not recognize you at first.
Sorry, reminiscing, 'cause I'm
hope
old.
that the old wolf has sent you to help. I believe doing so could benefit the Alliance just as much as the Horde. Light's blessing upon you.
the people of Lordaeron have suffered greatly. I hope I am able to find my home here among them. Why wouldn't they welcome you? I am Arthas Menethil's sister, and I was once a member of the Royal House of Lordaeron. If you don't know who Arthas Menethil is, he's the Lich King. I feel like everyone knows that. Though I was never intended to rule, and nor would I seek to. Some might see me as a seeking authority where I have none, or representing the Alliance when I do not. Or some hear the name Menethil and are rightly horrified by my brother's actions. But I am my own soul, and I have lost as much to the Scourge as any survivor of Lordaeron. All I wish now is to help. Let's talk about something else.
May you find peace within.
She's inspecting our disguise. I will not reveal you to the others here, but please understand, many of the Forsaken were once citizens of Lordaeron. They are trying to do something extraordinary here, and I promise if you play along and help them, it will be worth the effort. It will make for a better Azeroth! Okay.
Honor the past, but embrace the future.
It's heartening to see progress has been made in rebuilding Brill, but this is only a final step, or a first step. The ruins of the capital remain inaccessible because of the Blight, and here is where I hope you will aid the cause. Restoring as much of the land as possible will require gathering of minds, all working towards a singular purpose. The number of influential figures have risen to prominence among the Forsaken. Please go get them.
Lordaeron.
Okay. Yeah. Dark Ranger Velinara. The plague unleashed during the war has tainted the land and disturbed the dead. That is to say, more so than they already were. We have worked hard to rebuild, but our people cannot complete their efforts while under threat. So, go kill them all. Kill the bad
I will
guys.
join the meeting,
Grant
but
them
we
the
must
mercy of
ensure
true
that
death.
the outskirts of Brill are secure.
Wow, I kill things so fast. That's a Tauren skeleton. So these are the people that died during the big, like, cutscene at the beginning, or the beginning of BFA?
Yes.
Ah. I did not realize that the Blight brought you back.
Well, Sylvanas had infused the Blight with a bunch of necromancy to make it a lot stronger than it was. And she was bringing back just random undead, it's like skeletons and skeletal mages, in a hope to slow down the Alliance while she worked on her plan.
I want a way to copy bad guys' appearances, because that right there is a goblin skeleton.
Yeah,
Ah!
that would have been perfect for kicks. Oh yeah, fine.
Yep. We fly. Alright, we killed 8 of them. Is that enough? Oh wait, where'd she go?
Back inside.
She was like, here, you do this. I'm out. We killed 8.
My bow
Is that enough?
ready.
Oh. Who are you? I am Velinara, former ranger of the Kelderai. I served under Ranger General Sylvanas Windrunner. That's a mouthful. And I served the Banshee Queen in death. I am loyal to the Forsaken and the Horde, and will use my bow in their defense for as long as I have strength. Okay, fine. How do you feel about Kalia? Click. I will not click. Some might also ask if the Dark Rangers are to be trusted as well. We were Sylvanas' closest cohorts, and even we were left behind. I have declared my allegiance to the Forsaken. Kalia should be given the opportunity to prove the same.
Vendello Eranu. We will forge a new future.
Okay. So now we have to find the other people, and they're all probably going to have a busy work quest for us.
Of course.
Who we got? I was trying to dragon ride.
Oh, the apothecary. Hey, bud.
Hello.
Farinel. His name is familiar. Who are you? Master Apothecary Farinel, at your service. Well, at the service of the Forsaken, naturally. I am a patriarch of potions, artist of alchemy, maestro of mixtures. My concoctions and my laboratory are legendary. That is, when I had a laboratory, but one thing at a time. It's time to meet the others.
Yes, I will come. But first, behold, as my creation eradicates the blight.
Oh. Oh boy.
You may applaud at any time.
What is it doing?
It's eating it.
No! Beautiful construct! Dash it all. How can we hope to succeed now?
So your entire plan was to send something out there to what, eat it? And
Yes.
then, oh, it died.
Ew.
Good job.
If he's the one I remember him to be, the Horde has a quest chain.
Is that the one where you have to get pumpkins?
No, that's somebody else. The Horde has a quest chain in Southern Barrens where you gather the parts to make an abomination, and when you get the last piece of it, it's he puts it all together, and he's like, "Go forth, my child." It's always so sad to see children leave the nest.
That's
where
adorable.
we stand. Sylvanas is gone, and our homeland remains overrun with toxic blight.
Ooh. Derek Proudmore. Hi.
What?
At last.
Oh yeah.
What have I become?
Yeah, you are Jaina's little brother. My little sister Jaina introduced me to Kalia after I unexpectedly returned from sea. Lady Kalia has helped me confront what all this means now, and I will stand with her. Isn't he dating Kalia? I thought they had...
Theoretically.
Well, whenever, at the end of BFA, when you first meet him,
Please.
him and Kalia are living in a house
Leave me
together.
be.
So I guess I assumed they were together.
My blade stays
Who's Captain
sharp.
Amalia Stone? It won't let
What
me talk
do
to
you
her, so I guess she
require?
doesn't matter.
She
Lillian
is-
Voss.
She's the captain that drives you around in the
Ah.
Horde side or BFA.
This is a hard time for the Forsaken. It feels like we're always saying that, but it's true. But we'll take care of ourselves and not wait for anyone else to swoop in and save us. Who are you? I know who you are, but I'm Lillian Voss, who I was before, doesn't matter so much now, but it's taken me a while to get there. I've tried to help others who had a rough time as much as I can, and I'll try not to disappoint them. We have to make something of this world ourselves, because the world sure isn't going to give anything to us. Do you trust Kalia? I haven't decided yet, but I've got my eye on her. Alright, time for you to go too.
I will attend this gathering. After all, someone needs to make sure Kalia gets a chance to speak up for herself.
Aww. Y'all not coming with? You just gonna... you just staying here? Alright. To the inn!
The mushroom vendor's still there. Good. He survived.
Hello, everyone.
What is it you ask? Do not linger.
Sorry.
Keep your
I don't think
guard
there have
up.
been this many Forsaken in one place since, well, Darkshore. But we are in our own lands now, and it's time we take care of our own.
There is much to be done.
The Blight Congress. We, the Forsaken, have been through a lot since the destruction of Lordaeron, but we're determined to keep our home. Why should we give up what we've fought so hard to carve out for ourselves? Kalia is still a relative newcomer in some ways, but obviously she's known to our people. How could she not be as the sister of Arthas herself? I hope we can move forward and that she can really help. Her voice could be a powerful one if she's truly committed to the people.
Do not linger.
Oh.
I live my
Let's
life
begin.
in the shadows. All right. What are we going to do about the plague in the
Plague
Undercity?
Eater's tiny now.
Don't you mean what are we going to do about her?
We should focus on the Blight. Farinell, do we have any more of your Plague Eaters?
This is my last one! And it's a puny thing. I can make more, but to be effective, they must be formulated to survive the plague!
If I may, our allies in the Shadowlands might be able to provide insight. In particular, the Plague Lords of Maldraxxus.
Oh, that's all they have to say.
I stand ready to help.
What do you propose?
Master Apothecary, what do you need to make your creation stronger?
Nothing less than a pure, undiluted sample of that plague. From deep within its reaches.
Very well. I will help acquire that sample for you.
How you gonna do that? Huh?
That is one solution. She won't succeed.
You don't know. I keep trying to double jump to fly.
We all have our duty.
I expected that my presence might cause friction, but I'm grateful to Lillian for her mediation and for giving me the chance to show that I'm committed. Okay.
May you find peace.
This is the part I think I know, and I promised that I would help, and I shall. We need that pure sample of the plague afflicting Lordaeron, but we cannot put anyone else at risk. Come with me. I will call forth a shield of holy light to safeguard us deep into the blighted area so that we can collect the sample. The spell will require my full focus. Are you with me? Yeah,
For
sure.
Lordaeron.
Let's go.
Stay close and be wary. I can't hold back the effects of the Blight for long, and we don't know what threats are lurking out there.
Bunch of skeletons, I don't really. So are we keeping her safe while she does this?
The toxicity is overwhelming.
See the debuff that's on us?
The debuff?
Weight of responsibility.
Cannot fly.
This should be far enough. Hurry! Get the sample. That's it. We need to get back. My shield is starting to fail.
I mean, I could probably pick you up and run, lady.
Right?
I'm a big ol' orc right now.
Keep fighting. We're almost there.
I can just scoop you. Whisk you off. Deek, 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 deek. It is shrinking. Ah, it's getting tiny.
Well, I'll be.
She did it and survived.
So, if she has had, if like the light has the power to do that.
Yeah.
There is much to be done.
That's something you don't see every day. I like Lillian.
Keep your.
We have the Blight sample. Now to bring it to the Plague Lords of Maldraxxus.
I hope you're right about their expertise, Lady Menethil. This could give us a fighting chance to restore the city.
I'll accompany Kalia along with our friend here. Farinel, we'll need to bring your last Plague Eater with us too.
Do be careful with it. Should these Plague Lords bolster its resilience, the apothecaries can replicate it many times over.
Okay. Y'all gonna give us a portal? No. We just gotta. Okay.
I have to take the long way.
I mean, mine is also kind of the long way. Because I'm in Valdrakken, so I have to run over to the Stormwind portal.
In Valdrakken, there's a portal to Dalaran right now.
Oh,
Wait, that would
but
be
we're
in-
not going there.
No, I just remember because I used Dalaran because
Yeah.
the Hearthstone fort's shorter than the regular one.
Yep. I always forget I can turn into a dog. Well, you got here before I did, so...
Oh yeah, I can't fly here.
Nope. Oh, did you see that? He's like flying after you. Time to ride the sperm worm.
Yay!
Bet you never thought you'd be back here again.
Certainly a place to be.
Where on earth? I'm so glad Valdrakken is not a fucking circle. I can't ever find anything when they make these cities that are just a big circle with no real defining landmarks.
Welcome.
Hi,
To
we're
the
going
Eternal
to the
City.
renounced Bastille in Maldraxxus. I guess the paladins have always had the ability to, like, you know, combat the plague and stuff with their, like, anti-disease, and paladins and priests kind of do the same stuff.
Well, I think they were mostly using Kalia as a reference for what Anduin did, where, you know, she's just as powerful as Anduin being able to push back the Blight.
That's true. Is there any sort of cutscene or explanation for what her deal is? I've heard, isn't she light forged effectively?
She's forsaken but not powered by negative energy or by necromancy. She's powered by literally the light. She's a completely unique form because she was resurrected by the light in an undead form.
When did that happen?
That happened between Legion and BFA in a book.
In a book, oh, of course.
Yeah. Because, well, I think there's one thing that you could have done for a short time at the end of Legion where, like, a bunch of Forsaken and humans finally get to do a meetup. And it's like families being reunited and stuff.
Really?
And like some of the families are like, no, you died, you're just a monster. And some of the families are like, yeah, we understand that you're on this side of the fence now, but we still love you.
Right? Like,
And
you have your
like,
spouse or your child back, and you're just gonna. No, your limbs
right,
fall off sometimes. I don't want to talk to you ever again.
yeah. And then there was a big deal where like Kalia was like trying to push in a way that threatens Sylvanas' power. And she's just like, yeah, I'm not dealing with this, and just put an arrow in her back and walked off.
No.
And then she spontaneously resurrected as a, uh, hey, I can put on my disguise. I won't do that in midair though, because that's a terrible idea. But she just spontaneously
Oh,
resurrected
I
as
think. Yeah, I think it's just neutral in here. Just don't get too close to Foul Zinj over there.
We are grateful for your aid, Margrave.
Ah, Maw Walker. I sensed you had a part to play in this. Step forward.
You carry a rather nasty example of the unchecked and unfettered ambition of a plague maker. I trust the creation of this monstrosity has already been purged. What would you ask of the houses of Maldraxxus?
Claim victory at any price.
The one with the knowledge you seek is a survivor of the House of Plagues. Ah, Marilith! Plague Deviser Marilith may not be the most lucid of conversationalists, but he will know what to do with your plague. Find him, but be wary. There's stuff that can kill you. Okay. Yeah.
Before I take my leave, Margrave, may I speak to you concerning the nature of undeath?
You will find no one with greater knowledge on the subject than I, mortal. Proceed.
The Forsaken were raised through necromancy, and this shared origin has provided them a sense of unity. I, however, was raised by the light. That difference has caused me to wonder if I can ever truly find a place among them.
Necromancy is the art of animating unliving flesh. Here in Maldraxxus, we use the magic of death to accomplish our craft. But whether these rituals are empowered by death or life or another magic, necromancy is necromancy. You perceive a difference where there is none, child.
Then perhaps I have found my purpose. Thank you, Margrave. Your perspective has been a great help.
Necromancy is necromancy.
Yep.
So, Ysera, about that whole being dead thing. Can I mount here? No, we have to portal down first. Whee!
I'm in my super secret disguise.
I am not, so I'm gonna die, probably. Quick, mount. Yeah! That reminds me of a conversation that you have with the Ashbringer. Whenever during his quest, where he's talking about like the light and why didn't I go to Bastion and all that, and they said something in that I can't remember the exact quote. That was very like, the light is just another form of magic.
Mm-hmm. Magic is magic at the end of the day.
My brain is repeating lines from the dungeon over here in my head that I've heard way too many times during Shadowlands.
We brought this tiny plague eater. Can you make it stronger?
Waiting for him to be like, well, it would be better if
What
it was a
have you created
slime.
today?
My favorite apprentice.
Are you certain you're
Hey,
getting enough sleep?
Am I forgetting something?
Your little friend here looks hungry. Not to worry, I know just what to feed it. Soon it will grow big and strong and be able to eat all the plague it can. There are various concoctions nearby that will give it bolstering properties, and every color is a different flavor. I will take the plague sample you brought me deeper into the House of Plagues to see what else you can learn. Meet me there, and I will let your plague eater dine in style. Oh boy.
Everything
Hi,
you
little
need
buddy.
can be found in the House of Plagues. Well, let's get this sample of yours ready for testing.
Did he just walk
All
into...
shall bow before
Ah,
Dr.
never
Mobius.
mind.
Hold on.
I'd better give him some cover. Meet you farther in.
I will call upon the light to shield you from the caustic fog. Be careful.
Did he just walk into the plague? Me as a healer during Shadowlands. Simmering concoction absorbed.
While you bolster your little friend, I'll see what
Oh,
I can
he's a
learn
little
about
purple
your
slime
plague
now.
sample.
What are we doing over here? Nothing.
We have to go up.
Eh. For the yellow one. Blizzard is like, we made these colorful slime things, and we're gonna get as much
My,
use
oh
out of them
my,
as we can.
What a pernicious little strain. Let's give it some body and study its characteristics.
Oh, my little friend is trying to help. Oh. Come, little jelly man. Green.
What? Ouch!
Divisor! Oh, blast it! The plague sample turned on him. Hurry and get over here!
Are you okay?
I always have time
Did you
for
see
my
that?
brightest pupil.
What a fearsome plague sample you brought me. It hit me in the head and quite nearly killed your friend's apprentice. Marvelous!
Enjoy your field research.
Okay. Are we waiting for something to spawn, maybe? Because I turned in the quest. And there's no... Oh, wait. There's a quest behind us called Feed the Eater. Did I not get that
That
one?
one we can do.
Were there two and we missed one?
I mean, there's also one near the thing where it's callous concoctions, but I don't think we had to do
No,
those.
that's just the thing. It's too dangerous. We need to withdraw. Feed the Eater. I don't...
Slay slimes and plague rocks.
The House of Plagues has suffered calamity, much like Lordaeron. I hope that our work and effort here will reverse some of that destruction. But first we must reach farther into the House of Plagues. Any slime or creature you slay will help us make the thingy stronger. Well, alrighty. Oh yeah, I have my Maldrak, or my whatever, Shadowlands powers. He coming. Be slow.
I'm out of range.
I love that talent. I hate that no one else sees it, so I'm like screeching about the fact that a giant monster appears and smashes things and no one else can see it but me. I have no target. Well, we'll fix that.
The hell is that?
Hmm?
Just threw out a friggin' shaw onto the ground.
A shaw?
Like I saw a little critter pop onto the ground and throw something at me. You making critters?
I make a drust behemoth sometimes, but he's huge.
Look at that then. Weird.
Does this slime not damage you?
Not while you have the holy shield on.
Oh. Psh. House of Plagues cleared.
I stand ready to help.
Alright. Whoa, he's big now. Our Plague Eater's huge. Embodiment. What a nasty little plague you brought me, apprentice. Must have been concocted by a true sadist. To study the sample, I gave it form, but the ungrateful thing turned on me and attacked completely unprovoked. It's shuffled a bit further on in the house. I hate to say it, but I believe this one must be put down before it's allowed to grow any stronger or larger. Look on the bright side. If your Plague Eater manages to survive, it'll be attuned to your particularly terrible form of blight. Oh dear.
That plague sample you brought put up quite a fight. I'm afraid you'll have to deal with it now.
Take the Plague Eater with you. If it survives that monstrosity, we'll know we've got
Lorder
the right
on
formula.
Blight. Manifested Plague. Well, Eric, it is time to fight that which you normally cannot see.
Fight that, which I cannot usually fight.
Squish. Fuck. I can't loot him. I would like to loot the Lorder in Blight. My little Plague Eater is a little green guy now.
What is it you ask?
We have a little hope now.
Do not linger.
We've strengthened our Plague Eater, and now it looks ready to take on a much bigger meal. Let's get it back to Farinell. He said he can replicate its properties and dispense Plague Eaters across the ruins. Then maybe we can set foot in our home again. Take my Hearthstone. It'll bring you back to Brill. Well, that's nice.
Kalia and I will get the Plague Eater to the apothecaries. Use my Hearthstone and meet us back in Tirisfal.
It was wonderful seeing you again, my apprentice. Do remember to visit.
Oh.
Dr. Morbius.
My add-on broke.
Oh no.
I just had to reload.
Oh jeez. In character, Eric would be losing his mind right now.
I mean, this entire quest, he'd be losing his mind right now.
Well, it's the fact that he would wake up in a coffin.
Oh. I woke up standing up in a coffin. As an orc. So... Where did they all go? They are over there.
And the blight for some reason.
Can we
Fly
not
up.
fly through
There we
the blight, please? Okay. Guys, this is not the best place for human beings to be. Hello, Apothecary Baronel.
Do you need
Checking in. What's
something?
next?
We have replicated and loaded my improved Plague Eaters. We are ready to deploy.
Master Apothecary, you should know that the blight sample we took to Maldraxxus took form and became aggressive.
Really? I suppose that should make it easier to kill. Ingenious! Wish I'd thought of that.
What?
I am forsaken.
Not only did you manage not to lose my Plague Eater, you brought it back stronger than ever. Now witness the genius and rapidity of my machines. There will be more than enough Plague Eaters to spread across the surface of the Undercity.
A little of this, a little of that.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, we're talking to Kalia now. The time has come. By the light, I pray our plan works. Master Apothecary Farinal's wagons have reproduced the Plague Eater many times over, and the bats are ready to deploy them. If you see a place where our forces could spread them, signal them with a flare. We're gonna go fly
All
around
our
spraying
efforts have
stuff.
come to this.
To the
I
bats.
pray our strategy works.
This is not a bat.
My forces will join you in the skies to help with any unforeseen side effects.
This is a gargoyle. Whee! Alright. So, we're just raining them down?
I think there's spots we're supposed to huck them. Yeah. There's little glowy spots we gotta throw them at.
It's too far away.
You're supposed to throw, I think,
It's working!
bats onto them.
The Plague Eaters are consuming the blight!
They've eaten their fill, and now they're gathering up in the middle of the ruins?
Range.
Well, that's a problem.
Keep going! Whatever happens, we will be ready.
It's too far.
I have a feeling you're the only one I'm getting credit for this, because I can't seem to make it do anything.
Are you shooting at the arrows?
At the barrels? With the one
Yeah.
button?
Yeah.
I am.
I'm out of
I
range.
thought. I
I'm
just
gonna
have
try it with the
shitty
two
aim. The 2 button is the only one that gives me credit. I don't know what the 1 button's supposed to do.
To get closer.
I mean, I was getting credit from hucking the one as well. I'm at 51%. How are you doing?
I'm at 84.
Okay,
It's
I'll
too
catch up.
far away.
I think the little guys you can just huck anywhere, but those big ones need to like be bombed especially. I don't know. I hate
Maybe.
vehicle quests.
Plague Eaters have merged into a gigantic
There.
Oh,
monstrosity!
okay.
Kill it! Kill it now!
Well,
Almost there. 81% raising. There we go.
damn. This is very metaphorical. They turned the Lordaeonian Blight into a giant monster that is smashing the capital city. This is very, like, poetic.
What a fight! Meet us down in the courtyard now that the ruins are clearing.
Just a little bit of lingering essence, that's fine. Sure, it won't be hard on, our living lungs.
It's fine. By working together, we've cleared the surface level of the deadly plague cloud. It will take more time to clean up the lower reaches, but it's a fine start.
There is much to be
By combining
done.
our knowledge and expertise, we've restored the surface of the Undercity out to the Forsaken. It was only possible by setting aside our distrust and acting for the good of the people. Now it's time to make this council official. Friendship is magic. We are no longer the same undead that followed and served Sylvanas Windrunner. From here on, we lead ourselves with the same spirit of independence and pride we've had since we reclaimed our free will. It's time for a new future with new leadership.
Keep your
Lillian Voss for
excuses.
Queen of the Undead.
No more Banshee Queen. The Forsaken
Fuck
have
Kalia.
many different points of view, and we should be led by a council, not a single ruler.
My fellow Dark Rangers and I are with you.
Are we really going to trust a Menethil on the council?
I cannot escape the shadows of my past, but I have no desire for a throne. My place is here among you, and I vow to serve all our people.
I take you at your words, Lady Menethil. And we, the apothecaries, will help shape our brighter future.
Then it's settled. We are the Desolate Council. We are the Forsaken.
Not gonna vote on that name at all.
What do you need?
The Plague Eaters worked marvelously, don't you think? He sucks in a deep breath through what remains of his nose. Ah, I missed the smell of this place. You're weird.
Goodbye.
The shadows of the past will never fully vanish, but we are stronger now. We will face whatever comes.
Adiel Shala.
The Forsaken are stronger when we are united. Look at what we've done. Now we can build our future from here.
Do not linger.
I am greatly honored that they have accepted me as part of the new leadership of the Forsaken. I swear that I will do my best to protect and preserve the people, no matter where they come from or what form of undeath has created them.
Honor the past, but embrace the future.
Bye, Deathstalker Commander Belmont. So they have turned into a, like, instead of all human undead from Lordaeron, it's like anybody who was undead
Makes
can
sense.
be here.
We have much to do.
It was a fair disguise, but I saw at once that you were not who you claimed to be. Regardless, you risked your life to aid us. I will not forget that. There are those among the Kalderai raised by Sylvanas' Valkyr who wish to return to their... What? Wait, what? There are those among the Kalderai, Night Elves, raised by Sylvanas' Valkyr who wish to return to their own. If Tyrande would have them back, they are free to go. The rest will become welcome in the ranks of the Dark Rangers. There were a bunch of Night Elves?
When we
So,
Dark
during
Hold on,
Rangers
hold on, she's
were
talking.
raised into undeath, Silvermoon shunned us. All that we knew, all that we loved, had been lost. In time, we found a place here within the ruins of Lordaeron. But after it was blighted in the war, we feared we had lost this home too. Today, we not only reclaimed our legacy, we began a new path forward. And for aiding our cause, we owe you a great debt. Many of the Kalderai raised during the battle for Darkshore wish to remain here with the Dark Rangers. But any who choose to depart and rejoin the Alliance are free to do so. Adiel Shala. Farewell.
The ones from Darkshore that they were using in the battle.
My blade stays
That's
sharp.
rough.
Yeah.
Thank you for all your assistance leading to this historic moment. I believe there may be others who are interested in what happened here. Carry this letter to Greymane. So
many memories.
and this is like her childhood home, isn't it?
Yep. According to the old books, she was in the rafters.
Oh. Oh, oh, okay. We're not flag. Oh, she's done. Okay. We're not flagged PvP, so.
Because this is an instance version.
Okay.
See if it looks like it's deeper.
I think if we try to take the elevators, it'll switch.
Probably. So if I remember the story right, when Arthas had shown up to kill his father, she was in the upper levels watching.
It's like
Because she
those
was
little
waiting
balconies.
yeah, she was waiting to congratulate her brother on coming home and saving everybody, and then witnessed what happened, and she fled because none of the other councilmen were in, so nobody thought to look up there.
Yeah.
And then, it seems they've taken some of the canon stuff from the tabletop game, where she was held captive by the Dark Irons because they were trying to use her as leverage against the Alliance.
Where did she say that?
So in
It wasn't during this quest, was it? I missed it.
no, it wasn't during this quest. During one of the books, they they allude to the fact that she was being held captive. And then there was a quest in Classic. Oh, there's PvP Dark Rangers up here.
Yeah, I wouldn't wander around too much.
But they allude there's a quest chain where you help a Forsaken guy, and he's like, hey, can you help me like find these keys and everything? And then we need to go into uh the Dark Iron Depths or the Blackrock Depths. And while we're there, there's like somebody there that we really need to get out of there. And during the quest, when you finally reach like the prison area, he unlocks a door that normally if you unlock it, there's nobody on the other side. But when you have this quest, she spawns and out steps a hooded human woman. And he's like, hello, princess, it's time to go.
Ooh.
And you turn in the quest, and they both despawn, and they drop the story from there. And everybody's been like, it's been 10 years! Tell us what happened!
Why do I have all of these, like, dungeon quests from, like, low-level dungeons? So, whenever they were saying the Kaldorite, did they give us a quest to do something with that?
No.
Well, she had a quest, and I accepted it. And I don't know where...
Yeah, it was the completion quest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just you complete it, and she just hands you money.
Okay. Gotcha.
And you can read the letter to Greymane.
Yeah, letter to Greymane. Let's see. King Greymane, the ally you sent to aid us was most effective, and in return for your patience, I offer welcome news. With the formation of the new Desolate Council, one of the first topics I propose is the withdrawal of Forsaken troops from the kingdom of Gilneas. In time, I hope that we may come closer to agreement and see both lands in to a brighter future. Aww. So, we have to go back to, Oribos.
Yes.
Which, long way around again.
To Dalaran.
Does Greymane like Kalia as a person? Aren't they like... Didn't they...
Yeah, they're indifferent.
Oh.
He doesn't trust any Forsaken because he's a racist.
I mean...
Like, he out and out says it.
Yeah, but I mean... His people were all wiped out by Sylvanas and her shit, so... I can understand that. When someone genocides your home and turns the remainder of them into, like, werewolves, you kinda don't like the person. or anything she represents.
Fair.
Especially if, according to that letter, the Forsaken were still occupying his home. Actively.
It's our home now. It's my house now. / Gilnean RP.
There's a guy out here looking like DK Eric, and I was like, what? Why is his name not brown or purple? Why are we not in the party? Where's my wolf? Oh. Hello, Greymane.
For country, for
Here's
family.
the letter.
Stand
King
strong,
Greymane.
hero.
Oh, she's gonna read
The
it.
ally you sent to aid us was most effective.
So glad she can speak into
In
our
return
minds.
for your patience, I offer a gesture of goodwill. With the formation of the new Desolate Council, one of the first topics I intend to discuss is the withdrawal of Forsaken troops from Gilnean lands. This effort will take time, but I believe that we will come to an accord, and that both our kingdoms will see a brighter future.
Well, this is welcome news. I find myself surprised in a pleasant way for the first time in a long while. You let us all hope that the future is indeed brighter.
His reaction? They did what? And Callie has proposed a discussion on the return of Gilneas? Your ability astounds me. I didn't do shit. Well done.
Never let your guard
Oh. There you go. Change your title, sir.
Let me find it. I have to go through 1 million of them.
It also gave the title the Dark Ranger for elves, I guess.
Nice. So the Primus. There it is.
Yay! There you go. Good job.
Yay.
Well, I need food now, so
Okay.
I am going to go. I'm glad we got to do this, though.
Agreed.
Okay. I love you.
I have you. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And goodbye to the 0 people listening to my stream.